Good morning, it's Denise here, Junk Journal Junkie UK. Hello, hope you're all well. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to start today's video with some happy mail. Yay, happy mail. From my friend Tania at Tatty Treasures. You'll find her link in my description if you don't know. I think most of you probably do, but if you've not been over there, you don't know what you're missing. So she is Tatty Treasure, not Treasures, Tatty Treasure on YouTube. Tatty Treasure on in Etsy. She's got an Etsy stall, and Tatty Treasure and Friends on Facebook. And if you go onto her YouTube channel and go onto one of her descriptions, you'll find all the other places that you can find her. Okay, so I've had a little peek in this one. I just could not contain myself because I can feel it's fabric, and I was desperate to see. So I'll open it and share it with you, but I have had a look, I must admit, and this is what we're going to be doing in a minute, so I'll leave that there. Let's have a look at these beauties. It's lovely. I hadn't told her either, and I've got something coming up that I'm going to be doing with fabric, so this is really, oh, look at that lusciousness. This has really come at a brilliant time for me. So that beautiful piece, it's not folded like it was when Tania packed it, I have to say, because I have been in it, but oh, the sun has decided to show itself like you in shadow again. Right, I'm just going to stop and sort it out. Okay, I hope that's better. So I've closed the curtain nearly all the way. There is a little bit open, and I've put my lamp on, so I'm hoping you can see a lot better now. So can you see when I move that how beautiful and shimmery it is? Looks like it's come off a sari or some Indian type style clothing. Beautiful. And then this one, the same, the beautiful gold and the blue, and it's distressed, and the embroidery on it's beautiful, just beautiful. It looks hand embroidered, I don't know, maybe not, it's hard to tell really. It's not really tight like machines do it, but beautiful though, absolutely beautiful. I love the way the blue, it fades into the blue, orange and blue. And then this one, just also got a bit of a sheen to it. It's got the orange colour through it as well, and that lovely, it's like a zesty green with a real dark green, foresty green behind it. Beautiful, lovely, thick, but what? It's not shiny, but it's silky. It's a lovely feeling. I love this one. I really love this one. So it's ditzy. I don't know if you can pick it out, but it's red and blue on that same kind of green that the other one was on. Love ditzy patterns. Beautiful. And another bit of orange. So we've got a theme going on. Another little ditzy pattern, and that's got a bit of silver grey and blue. And then this, and I've seen Tania with some of this, it's beautiful. So it's like a thin cotton, which is lovely material all on its own, and then it's backed with this sheer beautiful pattern. Fish and the birds, yeah, gorgeous. I'm going to make some lovely things with this. And then two pieces of this, it's like velvet. It's like velvety, chenille, but look at the colour. How beautiful is the colour, even on the sheer fabric behind it. So thank you so much, Tania. Really appreciate that. It's something that I haven't got a lot of. The you know, the nice, bright, vibrant sari type fabrics. I haven't found any yet, so that's definitely filled a hole in my stash, and I will be using it soon. Okay, so being in this one, am I going to get it open? She does wrap everything beautiful. I bought lots of things from Tania's shop, and they always come wrapped in things that you can reuse, so the bags and things like that, but also pretty, so you feel like you're getting a prezzy. I'm not going to be able to do that. I will find my newly cleaned Yes, I did get the wipes, and it's going to be the Tania show this, I think, because after I last complained that I didn't have any, she messaged me and said they're on a storefront, and I went straight over, and they were really cheap. They're only a couple of pound. They're quite a lot, and they came really quickly, and there was no postage. So if you're in the same boat I was, that is the quickest way to go do it, because it's not the sort of thing that's fun shopping for. Alcohol wipes for your scissors. So look at that beautiful bag. Oh, I know what that is. That is a file folder, and I love it. I've seen Tania with some of these. Yeah, I love that. Nice for cutting up and making things out of, but I might have to just embellish that and use it as a file folder because it's pretty. And a nice, sorry, I don't know how to do this, a nice green one here, which will make a nice folio. I've had file folders off Tania before to make the folios. Let's just move that to the side, and then I'll bring it in bit by bit. Otherwise I'm going to get myself in a pickle. Just open that, there we go. Oh, now tea bags. Unused drawstring tea bags. I've never seen these. I've heard about them. I've never seen them. They're going to be fun to make things with. I know then they use the tea bags for backing and things like that, the material. They're a nice colour as well, aren't they? But they're going to be fun to use as they are. Lovely. Something new again that I haven't used before. And some little doilies. And they're sweet. They're even littler than the small ones I've got, and I love the colour. Yeah. Dyeing doilies is difficult, I find, to get a nice colour, and they're already that lovely coffee, dark coffee colour. Thank you very much. I'll get these little stringy things. So these are like price tickets. Is there any more of them? I like the fact that they're ready stringed. They're also ready strung. Oh, they're sweet, aren't they? Yeah, I like those. I've got a string there with nothing on it. I might find another one without its string. Thank you very much. They're going to be really useful. Lovely. Oh, that's nice. I think that's yes, it is sticky notes, and I like those. Yeah, it might be too nice to use for sticky notes actually. Some little postcard cutouts. That's nice paper. That's really nice paper. Sweet little girls. Oh, I think she's showing a hole in her skirt. She's showing her underskirt. They're really sweet and really nice paper. Lovely. Thank you very much, Tania. They've found a nice home as well. Yeah, one of her lovely bags. Listen to the noise of that. It's not glassine, it's very fine, like brown paper. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, these are nice colours. So these are like envelopes, like big coin envelopes. Beautiful. It's like leather look, not leather feel like. And two completely different colours there. Beautiful. Oh, gosh, that is thick. That is really thick. That'd be nice and sturdy as part of a journal. Lovely shape as well. Lovely size. Love that one. Now, I know Tania does bags and envelopes and things like that in her shop, so you might find some of these if you pop over into her Etsy shop. You might find that she's got some. You might not as well, but and they're nice and thick as well. So I expected these to be, I think they call these food bags, maybe lunch bags. Well, we do in England, and I think the Americans think they're a bit small for lunch. They're like the size you probably get medicine and things in from the chemist, but really, really thick, really good quality. Lovely, thank you. Oh, that's a nice colour. What a lovely colour green. Oh yeah, lovely. More envelopes for my stash, which has dwindled quite a bit recently. Oh, they're a nice colour inside as well. Often when you get a coloured envelope we found white inside. It's a bit glaring. That's lovely, thank you Tanya, I'm really made up. Yes, a frame now. I've got an idea for this straight away as well. Yes, something for the front of a... I'm going to start a 3 signature journal in a book, a reused book. And I think that might be just right for the cover. Oh, and then I've got a little bag of loveliness, which I'm not going to open because oh, look at that, there's an owl. You see that beautiful owl charm in there? And these lovely reinforcers, and I was looking for some the other day and I couldn't find them. Reinforcers? Yeah, hole reinforcers. And they're in all colours and... Oops, what's that? There's another one in there. Oh, another charm. Smile, it's the same in all languages. Lovely. I love these little organza bags as well. That is just... It's like a bag of coins, isn't it? I will get it out and have a good look through. Those charms look beautiful. Yeah, fabulous. Thank you, Tanya. Really made my day when that came through the post, and I wasn't expecting it, so I've done with my fabric. I will put all that away tidy. Well, some of it away tidy, some of it I'm going to use straight away. But thank you. Okay, so today I was playing actually. What a surprise there. So I was playing with collaging and masterboarding. Just came up with an idea because I've done this masterboard before in lots of different text with different coloured pages, and I've really liked it. I've not done it for a while. I don't know if I've done it on camera, to be honest, but I've done it loads and loads of times, and I do really like it for you know, creating bases. And I just thought, I wonder, because I've got a lot of music, I wonder what it would be like with lots of different music pages, you know, because they're all different colours and like different styles, different sizes. So I made a couple and I've really liked it. I like it a lot. So I made one and cut it up, and this is what I made out of it. So again, I've only used stuff that I've got here on my desk. I didn't go searching through for anything. As you know, I'm trying to use up what I've got before I start digging out more from the cupboard. But I love them as a background. Even when I just put one thing on and they were very bare, they looked beautiful. But you know me, more is more. So that's from Artie May, that little cluster there. I think that might be a Caroline's Craft Tree rose. This is one of the clusters that I made when I was following Tanya in the, you know, making the cluster weekend. And that was a freebie from Janie B. You've seen those before, this last week or two. And then a thin piece. I only made a small piece of card on this one, which I thought would be a belly band or some such thing. And you know, I've got flower fairies and butterflies and these tickets all hanging around my desk. So just to show you what you can do with them. All I'm going to do today is, I'm not going to make it a really long one. All I'm going to do today is the masterboard, and I might cut this one up and just decorate one. We'll see how quick it goes. Put them with my card, because oh yes, got something else to show you. Because the first one I did really quick. I thought, right, I'm not going to mess about, I'll just ink it all round and put it down. And I did. I used the pieces kind of square as they are, so like that. I'll try and show you a few of them. Yep, so I've got lots of different colours just cut into squares, taking the white around them, and I just put lots of squares on it, and it went really quick. And then I thought, oh, I'll try a few different shapes, and then I started thinking about what I was doing with this one, and it took a lot longer. So we'll see if we do a quick one or a slow one. But the thing I wanted to show you, my book came, I think a few videos ago you heard a parcel drop through the door, and I said that was a book I was waiting for, and it was the Poems of the Countryside by Gordon Benningfield. I told you I'd bought it. Tanya did a flip through of it about a week or so ago, and my hubby, I was oohing and ahhing watching Tanya's video. My hubby went online and got me this one, and it was £2.19, and it came and I was really excited. I thought, right, I'm going to cut this up and start making it into journal pages with the botanical from Nanine. That's what I was waiting for, just what I wanted. So I started going through it and I thought, right, I'll find the centre of the signature. And I came to this, to Beryl and Michael, best wishes, Garden Beddingfield. And that stopped me in my tracks, because I can't bring myself to cut that up now, because the man himself has signed it. So that's a keeper. I can't believe it for £2.19, but when my hubby came home from work, he went back online and got me another one, exactly the same, from the same company, £2.19. So let's hope it's a cut up one and not one that's signed again. Okay, just wanted to share that with you. Right, so the Masterboard. So I think I've shown you all my bits of paper that I've got. I have got quite a few books. Let me bring them in and show you. A few different music books, which meant I had like different coloured papers and different size of notes, etc. I'll just share a few of them with you. But I was thinking, if I didn't, because when I first got music I got a huge book and it lasted me ages. So if you're the same, if you just have one huge book, or you just have music all the same, I was thinking you could coffee dye it and tea dye it, all slightly different levels of, you know, of dye, so lighter, darker, spotty, that kind of thing. So you don't have to have lots of different music to do this. You just need to make your pages slightly different colour. You could do it with your distress ink and a sponge and some water. You could dye them other colours. It wouldn't have to be the coffee dyed, the vintage photo, etc. I'll just move those to one side. So you can still do it. You don't have to have lots and lots of different, excuse me a moment, reach in, lots and lots of different paper. Okay, and all I did those two on, the one I've cut up on this one, is the backs of cereal packets. And that's because I found a little file with about 8 or 9 cereal pieces of card cut out that I'd saved and not used. So I'm quite chuffed because I'm getting through that today as well. So I think I might, maybe later on today or perhaps tomorrow, I might do a couple of the text ones as well and use those cards all up and just put them away whole, you know, the Masterboard away whole. Oh, one more thing to share with you. And this was a prezzy too. I bet you can't guess who brought me that, sent me that. Yes, it was Tania, bless her. So, and it was good timing. Excuse me, I'm just getting paper to glue on. It was good timing because I had just finished all my Pritt sticks, all gone. And I was going to have to today go back to the purple Elmer's. So thank you. And look at the size of it. Have I got the big Pritt sticker there? Yeah. So when I've looked at, I mean, I haven't seen Scotch, I've been looking for Scotch, but when I've looked at it and thought, oh, that's expensive, I really need to look at the size of what's in it. That's 40 gram, and this one's 22. But I think I have had Pritt sticks this big, I'm pretty sure I have. It's quite weighty. Right, so I'm going to do the same as previous. I just wanted to tell you about this paper here, really. This is hymn book paper. I've got a couple of hymn books. Obviously I don't want the words and things, but they often just put them at the bottom. So it must be, I presume it's music for the organs in the churches and things like that. And it's very, well, it sounds flimsy. I thought it was flimsy, but it's not. When you put it down, you can't see anything through it. So I got it out with the idea of putting it on top of other pieces of music, but I put a piece down on its own and it's brilliant. You can't see through it. And the two different books are, and I don't know if you can pick that up or not, but they are very much different colours. That one's a lot more yellow and creamy. You might not be able to on camera. I mean, you can this one's really, really dark. Okay, so I'm just going to start by putting big pieces down in the corner now. I did ink, and I've got the dark walnut stain ink. I did ink the edges, all of them, because a lot of them are going to be covered up, but when you're collaging you can't tell which ones are and which ones aren't. So I did go around the edge of each piece. It doesn't slow you down that much. So I'm just going to put a few big pieces down and then
which is what I did the first time, that went really quick, and then decide, oh, it goes on nice, that glue. Mine the Elmer's did as well, but yeah. Sorry, and then decide, you know, if I want to cover it up. So like those words there, I might cover up with some of the flimsy-esque, because it's not flimsy. Right, I don't want to, oops. I don't want to stick my paper to the glue book, so I'm going to go through a lot of glue pages, but this was a really cheap book. Well, it was cheap to me because it was free. My sister gave it to me, and I think she got it really, really cheap. Wondering if I'd be able to use it. I'm talking pence. And we discovered one bad word in it, and she was mortified, bless her. I said, no, it's not a problem, I use it to glue on. You don't feel bad when you're using pages and throwing them away to glue on. Sorry, I had a glove of glue there. When they've got that word in. Okay, so I have got wet wipes, and I've got dry wipes, and I've got clean scissors, and I've got new glue. Aren't we having fun today? Right, let's, what have I got? Let's have a big piece of this. I didn't put a big piece of this down last time. And did you spot what I just did then? Didn't ink that. It probably will be covered on both sides, and the edge I can ink anyway. As usual, too much chatting, not enough concentrating on what I'm doing. It's supposed to be an easy, enjoyable, well, it is enjoyable, but it's supposed to be an easy make. I'm making it look more tricky than it is. I did a Masterboard, didn't I, a few days ago, I think, if you saw it. Did you go off and make one yourself, or are you in the process of making one? They're just amazing things. So brilliant just to have in your stash, and you can create so many things with them. Right, I think I'm going to go for some torn-ish, torn but big-ish, that's it, pieces. So if that's going to go on the top, we'll tear it. Trouble is, I don't like, I've cut all the sides off, and now I'm ending up tearing the bits I like off. Oops. And it doesn't matter how gung-ho you are with your ink, which is always a bonus for me. And every one I do, I like a bit better than the last one. Although I must admit, the first one, once I'd cut it up and stitched it, I loved it when it was stitched. It really came to life. Or putting the things on. When I put that rose on, I'm stuck. Yeah, let me get a wiper. When I put that rose on the music paper. Oh, excuse my belly. There it is. The minute I put that rose on there, I loved it. I didn't want to put anything else on or sew it or anything, but it did look just a bit half finished. That's the same paper as that, isn't it? No, I'll leave that for now. I'll have a bit of the dark again over there, but again, let's get my ruler. It's not, I like this bit down here. Got those nice dark notes, music notes. Are you going to fit? Please fit. Oh, what? Oh, I don't know if you can see, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny weeny gap. I thought I'd done it there for a minute. Ink. Ink it. Wrong side. But like I say, I'm going to put some of that hymn paper, dot some about, so that will be a good place to put that. So I hope you're all well and having fun. Been talking to a few people in the comments, which I love, as you know. Lots of people joining the community, lots of new people saying, well, you know, a few saying, oh, I've just started, or I haven't been doing this long. That's lovely. I'm so excited when I hear that people have just started, because I remember how much I thoroughly enjoyed once I'd found it. I remember that feeling of, I mean, it hadn't really left me, but you know, wanting to sit and just play with the paper all the time. No, it hasn't left me, I have to say. But you know, finding it for the first time, brilliant. Yep, see, I don't know about you, but I'm really liking that. And I've put them all just about, apart from this one, the right way up. In the other one I put some upside down and I put some across sideways. I might put a piece of the hymn book. Let's get rid of these little bits. Oh, that's just a rip piece. I might put a piece of the hymn book paper sideways on there. See, that's a really white piece. I wouldn't want lots like that, but it's different to all the other pieces, so I'm keeping it. Bit of contrast. And of course, if you were making these for a specific tag, you know, if you wanted tags or journal cards for a specific journal or theme, you could leave all the white on the music, or you could use it with lots of white gaps so that it's not quite so full on and heavy patterned wise. Mine I covered quite a lot, so it hid a lot of the pattern, but to be honest, just when I cut them up and they were just pieces, they looked lovely. You could just put like one flower or one flower fairy, perhaps one big butterfly, or one, it'd be nice with a lovely piece of botanical, you know, a plant, or maybe even an Edith Holden cut out. Beautiful. Right, seems that's ripped anyway. Let's rip it. Don't want it quite so pointy as that. I wanted to go a different way though. But I think I'm going to, rather than make lots and lots of little, the idea is using up, not creating more. Because it seems the perfect shape now, I'm going to use it and stick it on. And also, if you find you've made a big expanse and you don't like it, if you put a huge piece on, you know, you can put a smaller piece on it anywhere, randomly. You know, say that piece there, whoops, sorry I knocked you then. You could just stick that in the middle, so that kind of went all the way around it. I've got a bit of an angle, yeah, got it there. And I think I might do that. Sorry, I knocked you again. With some of the more yellow. Yeah, I'm going to put a piece up there. Make it a long, thin piece, I think. Yeah. Whoops, lost my inker. So, because I like that more is more full and cluttered look, I'm loving that. I'd like to know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm probably not the first person to do this with the music paper, but I've not seen anybody else do it. So it's always fun when you're doing something for the first time you've not seen or done before. So let me know, have you done it? Have you seen anybody? Maybe somebody's really well known for doing it. Have you seen anything done with that? I'd love to know. Or is it new to you? Sticking to that. Okay, so that's it. That's the board done. Put my cap on, my lovely new glue. Let me just gather up all this paper out the way. See, and I don't want to put this paper back in the scrap, so I have got at least enough for 2 more cut there. So I think if that's not a good reason, I don't know what is, to carry on doing 2 more once I finished filming with you guys. Okay, yeah, I really like that. So there's quite a big expanse here of that. Oops. Ooh. Dry as a bone. I obviously didn't touch that with the glue. I'm thinking it would be nice to paint on that as well. some nice watercolour flowers, things like that. That would be nice. Yeah, so there's that one, there's that one. So let's cut this one up and make something with it. I don't think I'll do the whole thing. Let's try and get a... I do like to look at it a little bit and see. So that, I'm going to cut that dark bit down the middle. Ooh. Yeah, so it's not such a big expanse. Now I'll square it up. Ooh. I've cleaned my guillotine blade as well of the glue. I'm probably putting more on it now because this will not be dry. Sorry guys, it's quite thick card, so as it goes through I have to be quite... I'll just put that one to one side. Excuse me. Sorry, and I just bashed my microphone. I'm just going to make that into two big tags, not big, but tall tags. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's have a look what we're playing with them. Is that the way up I want it? I think I might want that one that way. Yeah, and I'm going to cut them into tags. Yeah, they really are very thick. So with using the cereal packet, the cereal box, I can cover the back or leave the back, just ink it, could paint it, could stencil on it. So many things. Did I, this is not the one I've just done, did I do, now look what I did there. I was just thinking that. Silly Billy. I'll have to cover the back of that one. I was just thinking, I don't remember seeing the cereal logo showing. And that's why. Nearly put that in my cup of coffee then. Okay, so two nice tags. What shall we put on them? Where's my little pile of stuff that I'm using up? Where have you gone? And there's my little tickets. You can't be fat. You're probably under that stuff of Tania's. No, it's not. Well, I've got a couple of bits here, but I've got, oh, no, that's not it. Well, I can't use it up if I can't find it. Nope, can't find it. Okay, no worries. What have we got? Oh, he's too small. I know what I have got here. I've got me my little blue wallet with blue things in it. Mostly shabby dabby doodah, but so's that. I don't dislike that on there actually. Let's have a look what we've got. So little blue labels, they are all Tina's. I think this is nearly all Tina's in here. I don't really want text. She's pretty. If she was smaller. I'll just show you while I try a few things and think about it. I think these might all be big. Whoops. Well, there's a smaller one. Don't fit on there. Will she fit on there? She will. That one fits on there. Right, these aren't Tina's, but I can't remember who these are. Oh, the other way. Oh, I think these might be off a CD-ROM that I've got. They are. Okay, what have we got going on? We've pulled some things, and I have got stamps, and I've got some flower fairy stamps, but I don't think I want flower fairies on these. I'm definitely liking the two big blue things up the top. I'm not going to spend forever, so let's get some clusters made on the bottom. No, maybe that one. Yes. Upside down. Well, that sun has gone behind a cloud and made it really dark. Can you see there? Yeah, so I don't want to overfill it. I'm thinking that might be a little bit too much. I'm just going to cut round the frame itself. And the flowers over the edge. Not being too pernickety, as you can tell. I think the shape might be nicer as well for the fussy music paper behind it. Okay, a bit of inking will hide a multitude of sins there. Yeah, stands out more now actually, doesn't it? Like that. Oops. Yep, that's better. Let's see if we can make the edge of this really dark, because this is getting a bit lost. That's better. I mean, just like the tags I made the other day, you can literally, when you've got a decent base, you can literally put anything that you like on it, and you've got a lovely piece of ephemera. I'm loving this. By the time I get these done, I'm going to need pockets, but I have been making ephemera for a while now. I've got quite a bit. I just need to up my pockets a little bit. But I want to get on to, whoops, I won't say making my journals because I never stop, I'm always making them, but filming, making some journals and journals. I don't think that needs anything else. I think this one does, and I'm wondering what. A flower, but can I reach my flowers? Oh, I might be able to. I can. Oh, there's a mouse. There's a mouse in the flowers. Sorry if that flashed and made you a bit whoops. Yeah, I've been putting extras in, look, and now. And that's it, and I'm not going to go any further. And I believe that is also a shabby dabby doo-dah flower, which is probably why it goes with everything, because Dina does make her kits kind of match. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with it, because I will, when I've got a bigger pile, and I've done some more, I'll sew around them all, because I have to get my machine up on the table, plug it in. It's a palaver. It's not just to move it over and sew. So I'll get a few done and sew them all together and punch holes in the top, so I'll come a bit further down with that. And show you them in a day or two, which is why I did the first set and sewed it. Well, one of the reasons why. Oops, I didn't want that first, did I? Oh, maybe I did. We are now anyway. Yeah, so I did it so you could see them, but also I wanted to see, you know, what they came out like, if I wanted to make any changes to what I'd done, etc. For I made more of the same. Upside down again. And I am finding that you can utterly and completely change what a tag looks like when you stitch around it with the colour of thread. So you can use a thread that just, you can see but blends in, or one that's really clashy, or just a real dark matching thread. So, and it's amazing what difference it makes. So I am finding that just recently I'm always changing my cotton, but it's worth it, the difference it makes. Oops. Okay, so coming up we have got filling. I'm going to be continuing making and filling the scrappy journal, and then there will be the Tania's Trash Tuesday, which I think I probably will show on the Wednesday, and then we've got another Tatty Treasures and Friends Woodland Wander Challenge, and then hopefully my Beddingfield book will be here, Benningfield I should say, and I will be able to start the Botanical Woodland, I think it's called, yeah, Botanical Woodland journal. Okay, so let's give you a rough idea. I mean, you have to imagine what they'll be like with all your beautiful things on, but just imagine making 3 or 4 of these Mastercards, grabbing a lot of your embellishments. If you're anything like me, you've got them in pots and packets and bowls all over the place. Don't even think about it, just go in a few, grab them out, and they'll work. Yeah, I'm already thinking a little bit of lace on that one, maybe that one too. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. It's been lovely to spend time with you again. Hi to all the new subscribers, and if you'd give me a thumbs up, that would be wonderful. But I'd love to see you again next time. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.